Good morning. My name is Olufumlayo. Today, I'm talking about now what? Now what? You've had midterm, you've had open day with the parents. You've discussed with them just how far and exactly how much you think how well the learners have performed. Okay, so what do you have in mind to do with those that raised challenges? Oh, my son, okay, the teachers are trying, but I really am not happy with his math. I'm not happy with his English. I'm not happy with the scripture, his handwriting, all those things that parents have observed that Yorubas will say, Oku dear kato, that is, there's that bit that, I'm not too happy with. What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to put it to one side that, after all, it's almost end of the session? No. If there are still concerns about mathematics, why don't you try early morning lessons for those in your class that have been identified to still be struggling in the areas of math? Identify those areas, those particular lessons that were, quite kind of challenging. Identify them, and then, plan how you're going to do remedial classes for them early morning. Discuss with the parents that, okay, you've observed, you are listening to their feedback, their comments, and you feel that what you can do is to arrange the early morning, because you cannot do it during the lesson time because it will be drawing the rest of the class back. But you can have brief sessions in the morning. Same thing to do with English or any other area. And if it's handwriting, it's not too late to get a 2D exercise book to make them practice maybe writing some parts of their notes every day for you in that notebook, so you make sure that if it's reproduced in their real notebooks, the notebooks they use for those subjects, you applaud their efforts. You have a word with them, you applaud them, you reinforce it, so that when the parents see the performance at the end, remember exams are in about 2 or 3 weeks time, and it's about what the learners have been able to grasp. Sometimes because there are many in the class and they're afraid to speak out, to tell you what they find to be difficult, you might not get to know. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Remember, what they take away during this third term is what is going to inform their decision about resuming next term in your school if they're in the country, because everybody seems to, be leaving, which is that's another topic for another day. So, what impression are you leaving in the minds of parents as you round up the term? Fun and games is good. Yeah, we got novelty match for fathers, we've done this event. For mothers, we've done that and all that. Fine, some parents like activities, but if your academics is not where it should be, no matter how much they like the activities in your school, they will locate to another school. So we're not saying you should give them marks that were not deserved. We're not saying you should give them answers ahead of time, expo, so to say. We're saying teach so they understand. Teach so they remember. Teach so they can apply. Teach within the context of their everyday lives. There's nothing you teach that as a 21st century teacher, you should not, if you can't apply it to their everyday life and it's not relevant, they're not going to remember. So be a pertinent and relevant teacher that brings lessons home in the sense that let them understand, let them remember, let them be able to apply. So have a nice week ahead. This has been Olufumlayo talking about and now what. Thank you. Bye-bye.